Hello, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to my garden. So, today I had a really shit day. Collected all this compost off the mountainside from the horses. Stuff makes really good compost. So it was a good day actually. I'm going to mix that in with my compost. I'll dig all that out of there, take these tires and this plastic off, dig it all out, put that in the bottom, mix it up a bit, cover it up. That is going to make excellent compost. A lot of grass and stuff in it, doesn't stink at all. So yeah, that's good. This is the potato section, doing really well. Let's get this camera into action here. Check it out. They've even got flowers starting to grow on there. Then it will get bulbs with seeds, and these must be about 1 meter high, about 3 feet or so. So this is what it's looking like in the potato jungle. Just give you a quick tour of what it looks like from down there. Did pull out some of the weeds. So that is the potato plant. They seem to be doing really well. This bit I had it just laying with compost and stuff in it. Didn't really grow much in it last year. 1 or 2 bean plants, broad bean plants. Took the chicken mesh off from that bed because it didn't seem to be making much difference to the cats, and the plants are getting big enough to fend for themselves. So I've chucked that to one side for now, and I've used these bits of metal to hold up. This wall was sagging forward. I did a silly thing by putting rocks and soil and stuff against there, which I've dug most of it out now, so that's all cleared out. And I've just put these bits of metal, there's one there and one there. I had to cut the ends off these with a hacksaw. Old gym bench is coming in handy. So that secures that wooden wall that I built there. And then I'm going to put another tire on top of these to build that up, so I can put all these rocks and other things in the tires. I did get rid of some rocks. I donated them to a friend who needed them for building a wall or rebuilding a wall. Needs them to repair some holes in his wall or something. Bees, I see them pollinating. Perfect. Got rid of most of the scraps of wood that I got laying there. I see I missed a few. Need to load those into the vehicle just now. So yeah, composting, that's coming along well. Leeks that I transplanted, most of them have survived. And in the meantime, the tomato seeds that I planted there, which were being stubborn, decided they were going to start growing. So we've got tomatoes growing in amongst the leeks. I don't know how well they survive together, but we'll see. Don't know, I've never planted leeks before. These were donated to me as baby leeks. Still need plenty of soil for the rest of that, and some more wood. So when I find another pallet for it, hopefully I'll be able to sort that out. So I've been doing more sifting. Siev's still working well. Composter is now full because I've been mowing grass and things, clearing stuff from the edges. So plenty of stuff inside there. So job today, I'm going to dig out the compost, mix all the stuff there, and just to give you a quick view of the plants here. The pea plants are coming along. They've been munched a bit. Haven't had too many slugs this year. New leaves coming on there. And I put some strings across. They're starting to drip onto those. I need to put some higher up because they're starting to climb now. Only problem is I can't put those long sticks in here because of my washing will get hooked on them. So a bit of an awkward situation with that. Haven't had to water stuff much recently because we've had a fair bit of rain. So yeah, that's the pea section. Some of the plants are looking good there. Like I say, they have been munched a bit by something. Spud plant, that was spud that was left in the soil from last year. Speedy is still here, looking after things for me. Bean plant, very stubborn one, don't want to come up. And then we've got a couple of them being protected by those jugs, because some of them have been chewed up a bit by slugs. I did find one or two of them. I do a daily slug patrol in the morning now. So yeah, bean plants are coming along. So it doesn't look too bad. Started a bit late in the season, so we'll see if we get anything out of it or not. Still got, it's now early July, so we've still got a couple of months to go yet. So that's basically the bean and plant section. And the other thing that I wanted to show you, something that I found while I was digging in the garden, is this. A new penny half-pence coin from 1971. So if you have any ideas of how much that's worth, let me know in the comments below. It can be anything from £1 upwards apparently. So we'll see some interesting things I find whilst digging the garden. That's probably been buried there for years. That's a coin that's like 52 years old. So yep, I'm going to get on with this shit job now. Right, there we go. Dug up the compost. It's coming along nicely. So now we're going to add some of this. And what I'm going to do is to cover it up. Mix it in a bit. That should make some really good compost. Check it out. It's got lots of grass in it, which is perfect. I just couldn't believe how much an animal can dump in one place. There was just heaps and heaps of this stuff. Bit of sheep's wool and stuff mixed in there with it. Can't be helped. Mountains here full of sheep. So, gonna dig this over the top. And we'll keep adding the pea on top of that. That will rot down nicely. That I reckon should be ready for next season. It will make some really good compost for next season. Ready for the next bed to fill that. There's not really enough soil in there. So I'm going to crack on with this now. So here we go. Doing the other half now. So I've dug that all out. And move that back over the top. Hard work this is. Take this side out a bit and dump the rest in here. I don't know what's the best way of doing this, whether to put it on top, underneath, I don't know. I haven't researched that at all. Still finding random bits of plastic in there. I'm just going to dump it in there. There we go. I think some of it was actually cow shit. The first bit that I picked up, quite soft, but that's fine. It'll all make good manure. So making good use of the bucket there as well. Then I'm going to cover this back over with the plastic, keep the heat in there. Compost needs to have that heat to help it to decompose. And then going to dump all this, oh that's heavy, back there. And there we go, job done. Those buckets have come in handy. I found them at a place that I visited for work. They were throwing them out, so I picked them up, and they have come in handy for all sorts of things, carrying soil, compost, manure, shit now. So yeah, everything. Check that out, that's full. Perfect. Still bits of string from my beans from last year, from the bean plants. So I'm going to cover that over again. Plastic. Good job I saved this piece of plastic from something else. Reuse, recycle, etc. That's what I'm doing here. And then I'll chuck my tyres and bits of wood and stuff back on top. Cover that all up nicely. And that is going to make some good compost. So basically that's an update on the garden for July of 2023. Hope that you've enjoyed this episode. Still lots of work to do, as you can see. Lots of space to work with here in the future. Retirement project, I think. Got my bench to sit on here. Nice. So that's it for today. Composting done, and I will give you an update on the next episode. Hopefully at some point I'll be taking out some spuds, but that'll be towards the end of the season. I'll just leave these to grow. I'm not going to fill soil. I did put some extra soil to prop them up a bit. Just sort of heaped some soil at the base of each plant. Sifted soil that I got from up there, which I dug from behind that wooden wall that I built. Still need to do a bit more sifting and sorting. Like I say, put another layer of tyres, fill them with rocks and stuff, level it off a bit. And some more trimmage is needed there by the looks of it. Stuff is growing wild. Till the next one, hope that you all enjoyed this video. Hope that you all stay safe and well, and happy gardening. Bye bye for now.